mind games?
No, it's not an issue that affects the result of the fight. It's just a formal thing. If we comply.
The promotion had arranged substitute judges. They have flown in, and the boxing commission will determine who will.
After losing to Oleksandr Usyk via unanimous decision in their heavyweight world title rematch, Tyson Fury claimed he was defrauded, but he even went so far as to obtain an audio recording to support his claims.
No, I certainly didn't. I didn't see how one judge could only didn't give him a round from round 6 onwards, and the other 2 gave him 1 round each. I don't know what fight they were watching. A neutral was.
Although there isn't concrete proof, there have been doubts about whether the audio recording was artificial intelligence AI generated or real. The news from a reliable source claims that the tape included a conversation between Oleksandr Usyk and 2 of the judges, with Alex Cute mediating and discussing certain things that seem to be made in Oleksandr Usyk's favor. There is still a good chance that the conversation did take place, as evidenced by certain events that occurred during fight week. X-Cucas was the driving force behind the discussion, arranging our encounter. Usyk addressed the judges during an interview in which he bemoaned the unfair treatment of Ukrainians and the existence of double standards.
I thought he was dead tonight. I thought he was going to get it, if I'm honest.
I swear to God, I thought I won him at least 3 rounds. I bossed the fight in front foot all night, I won.
As if the fallout over judges wasn't enough, Cuke said that the purpose of the meeting with the judges was to discuss this. At the rules meeting on Friday, there were other controversial issues regarding Fury's full beard length, the placement of the shorts, and US kissing a cross in the corner. Fury won't have to shave it off, and his team wanted to clarify that any punches that land below the navel would be considered low blows, regardless of where the fighter's shorts and protective cup are placed.
Was there really a big issue with the beard, or was that just mind games?
No, it's not an issue that affects the result of the fight. It's just a formal thing if we comply with the rules or not.
When Daniel Du's 5th round body punch was deemed a low blow in Rocco last August, confusion reigned. Although Usyk's shorts were high, criticism lingered long after their world title fight because the ringside official in their dressing rooms failed to provide any previous explanation or specific instructions regarding illegal punches. This time, clarity plays a major role in Friday's weigh-ins. Oleksandr Usyk explains USA promoter for Usyk told Oleksandr Usyk doesn't care about his beard, but since we must all follow the rules, we do care about his T-team. Let's work with the co-commission to resolve it. Can presume that he won't shave it, but something is missing. Perhaps they wish to assist Tyson in some way, but it's risky.
The rules, you have to shave a beard, or?
Yeah, in the rules it says, the rules say that the beard has to be trimmed, so that it's...
He compared Usyk being denied the chance to kiss the Christian crucifix, a religious act of devotion, to the absurdity of a commission or the Queensberry organization preventing someone from attending Friday prayers in Saudi Arabia. He described it as a stupid request and was unsure about the final decision, even though previous reports indicated it would be disallowed. What he was certain of, however, was the double standards displayed by a particular sanctioning body, specifically the WBC, and its president, Mauricio Suleiman. He emphasized that the focus was on adhering to the rules, not favoring any judge. If the WBC does not follow its own rules, we will speak directly to the president and address their position, he stated, stressing the importance of following their agreement.
It does not affect the punch. Every organization has that, but it doesn't clarify the specific length of the beard, and for this reason you can't say.
The Ukrainian maintained his World Boxing Organization, World Boxing Association and World Boxing Council titles on Saturday night after defeating Fury by split decision in May to become the first undisputed heavyweight champion since Lennox Lewis. The fight was scored 1-1, 6-1, 1-2 in his favor by all 3 judges. According to Skyport's account, Fury, who had won 35 professional fights, celebrated as if he had won at the final, and B. Belland appeared stunned when the results were announced. As he headed back to the dressing room, Rai told a few reporters his first thoughts. "I thought I won it by at least 3 rounds," he said, swearing to God. He dominated the fight on the front line all night.
Quite confident. I thought I won that fight again. I think I've got Larry Holmes here. I thought I've won both fights. But then again, I've gone home with 2 losses on my record now, so there's not much I can do about it. I can just fight my heart out and do the best I can. But
Speaking at a press conference shortly after the fight, Tyson Fury expressed his belief that the result was unfair, citing his promoter Frank Warren's view that Fury was ahead by 3 or 4 rounds. Fury stated, "A lot of people had me up by at least 2. It is what it is. I'm not going to cry over spilt milk. It's happened," he added. "I've been in boxing my whole life, and you can't change decisions. But I'll always feel hard done by when you don't get a knockout. You can't guarantee a win." Fury firmly believed he won both fights, saying, "There's no doubt in my mind I won this fight." Warren, speaking in the ring, questioned, "How did Tyson only get 4 rounds in this fight? It's impossible."
That Usyk wins thanks to his spirit. Did you feel it?
I didn't feel no spirit. I felt a little bit of Christmas spirit in there, and I think he got a little Christmas gift from them judges. Christmas gift early.
Tyson Fury was visibly disappointed after losing to Oleksandr Usyk in their rematch on Saturday night, with many fans and commentators agreeing that the result was unjust. Fury, who had hoped to get revenge after losing to Usyk in May, was defeated by unanimous decision, despite the fight seeming closely contested. Fury was so disgusted with the decision that he left the ring without offering his verdict. Promoter Frank Warren also criticized the judges, questioning their scorecards, while boxing fans on social media heavily criticized the decision. Many felt that Fury had been robbed, with one user stating no way that was 116112 to Usyk. Fans and analysts alike expressed disbelief over the outcome, with some suggesting that Fury was unlucky and deserved the win. The controversy sparked a broader debate about judging in boxing and the fairness of the sport's decision-making process.
Young man, good. Just there.
Tyson, I know there was an AI experiment tonight. Those AI judges didn't count, but do you see that as a potential?
What was the score? 1-1.
The outcome of the Tyson Fury vs. Oleksandr Usyk fight has sparked intense debate, with many fans and analysts expressing their belief that the decision was unjust. From the very moment the final bell rang, social media and various boxing pundits exploded with reactions, most of them siding with Fury as the rightful victor. Fury has been robbed, one fan fumed, while another commented that Usyk's victory was not earned by the margin claimed by the judges. Fury deserved it, one person wrote, with others adding similar sentiments, stating that the fight was a clear robbery. The overwhelming consensus from many observers was that Fury had either won or, at worst, should have gotten a draw. Some fans went so far as to claim Usyk had only won by a few rounds based on the official scorecards. Tyson Fury, known for his larger-than-life personality, was visibly upset after the bout. He made the decision to leave the ring immediately after the fight, leaving his promoter Frank Warren to field questions from the media. Warren, a veteran in the boxing world, was left baffled by the scorecards, not understanding how the judges could have scored the fight in Usyk's favor. "I don't know what fight the judges were watching," Warren remarked, highlighting the confusion and frustration surrounding the decision. Many felt that the judges' scoring was not reflective of the actual fight, and there were calls for a review, or even an investigation into the process. The World Boxing Council (WBC) was also mentioned in the aftermath, as fans and pundits speculated about the role they may have played in Usyk's victory. Some wondered whether the WBC had shown bias in favor of the Ukrainian boxer. This uncertainty brought back memories of the chaotic aftermath of Usyk's previous undisputed heavyweight championship title fight in May. Back then, controversy also swirled around the decision, but after careful review, Usyk was ultimately vindicated. This time, however, the controversy was even more pronounced, especially with Fury's upset over the result. Adding fuel to the fire was an incident that occurred during the 7th round. A video clip surfaced online showing Usyk in his corner after the round, with a cornerman holding an object in front of him. Usyk appeared to inhale something from the object, which sparked immediate allegations that he had used an illegal inhaler. Inhalers are banned in boxing because they can provide an unfair advantage by helping a fighter recover more quickly. The controversy spread quickly, with many fans and pundits claiming that Usyk had cheated in between rounds.
No, I don't worry.
However, upon closer inspection of the video, it became clear that the object in question wasn't an inhaler. According to MMA journalist Kristina Serova, the object was actually a religious item, a crucifix. Usyk, who is known for his deep faith, was simply seeking strength through his religion during the fight. Serova explained that the cornerman had asked Usyk if he wanted the crucifix, to which the Ukrainian boxer had agreed. The video showed Usyk kissing the crucifix, a gesture of faith rather than an attempt to cheat. Despite the clarification, the rumors continued to swirl, and the controversy persisted for a while. This entire situation illustrated just how much pressure there was on both fighters to prove their dominance in the ring. Usyk, despite all the drama and controversies, remained composed and humble in the aftermath of the fight. He posted an image from the bout that seemed to send a message to Fury. The picture showed a moment in which Usyk landed a powerful punch on Fury, causing his face to wrinkle with pain. The punch, according to some observers, was a visual reminder of the toll the fight had taken on Fury, signaling that he had been hurt in a way that was unmistakable. Usyk's post, which contained no caption but a strong image, served as a silent but firm statement, leaving little room for doubt about the level of dominance he had displayed in the fight. Fury, on the other hand, was not without his own moments of brilliance in the bout. He had his good moments, but many believed that they were not enough to overcome the consistent pressure and skill demonstrated by Usyk throughout the 12 rounds. Despite the fact that the fight was a grueling battle for both men, the final decision left many feeling that Fury had done enough to earn the win. The aftermath of the fight also saw Usyk head to the hospital, where he underwent tests on his jaw, which he feared might have been fractured due to some of the powerful punches Fury had landed on him. The injury served as a reminder of the physical toll the fight had taken on both men, highlighting just how close and hard-fought the bout had been. Ultimately, the fight was a historic moment in boxing, with both fighters pushing each other to their limits. While many still argue about who truly deserved the victory, it is clear that Usyk, despite all the noise surrounding the fight, is a fighter who stays grounded and focused on his mission. The drama surrounding the decision, the controversies over the alleged inhaler, and the heated debate over the scorecards only added to the intensity of this landmark moment in boxing history.
To one.
Huh. 118 to 112. Your thoughts on AI judging in the future?
By the review of that, absolutely.
Regardless of the opinions on the outcome, Usyk's victory remains a testament to his skill, determination, and heart.
Because we have a winner. Okay, maybe. I don't think about it. Because we